that's just the beginning of what we have to say. I am just like this close from leaking and weeping everywhere because it's such a moving story. Debbie Lee has been such an integral part of our organization, Move America Forward, helping to raise money for care packages but mainly to tell the stories of sacrifice. I mean, the men and women who have died for this country, and especially in this conflict. But what are the chances of going over to Iraq a couple weeks ago? What are the chances of running into somebody who knew your son when they were serving in 2006 and then being united on the air? It's just amazing.
Well, there's
Mark Williams.
Another story along those lines. It's also equally amazing. My respected colleague and friend, Rusty Humphries.
Our friend, yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm very excited. Do the interview a second. I'm very excited. For the past couple years, I've been watching this on the web. I want to make sure I don't miss it. So go ahead.
Okay, let me do this.
I got my camera. Go ahead.
Okay, on some 280 stations now, right? On the Talk Radio Network, you've produced 5 music albums, some great parodies and things.
I'll let them know I'm serious.
That's Mark Williams. There's Andrew Breitbart there. Keep talking. There's Breitbart.
You raised $50,000 as part of Nevada's contribution to the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C., and I fill in for you from time to time.
Yes, you do.
Just
me and Mark together.
How are you?
Okay, keep going. Going. This is really cool for me.
Here's,
this is what I love, your teenage kid would do.
Now I'm going to segue into serious.
Hi there.
Sorry, go ahead.
Rusty's got an even more personal connection to this.
Let's bring it down a little.
Yeah, his father was...
I'm not good at that.
His father was in Vietnam.
Yes.
And you just received, and I'm not going to tell what happened to your dad yet, but you just the other day received a CD of photographs from the time your dad was in Vietnam in 1969.
Yeah, my father was killed at January 26, 1969, which has been one of the reasons why I've been so interested in doing things for the troops. I've done a lot of things my whole life. I kind of always felt that maybe Dad's watching, and I'm not a perfect person, but maybe he's paying attention. Anyway, we didn't know what happened to him for 25 years. I hunted the guys down and found out. Anyway, Friday, I was opening a box and I got a bunch of CDs with pictures that looked like they were from MASH, like the TV show. Looking at what in the world is this, and there was a note at the bottom. There was a man who went to Vietnam. He got off an airplane. 1 hour later, he watched a man get killed, and that man was my father.
Oh my God!
And he sent pictures. There's pictures of, and he didn't know who the guy was. He just took a bunch of pictures of a hole. That's the hole that was left over from my dad. And there was pictures of other stuff that my dad would have seen. So I got that on Friday. So that's kind of
is that touching closure? Thing. Is that reopening a wound?
No, it's just kind of, it's historical for me now. Just kind of neat what it looked like. I had no idea what things were like. Who were the guys that he hung out with? So that's just kind of.
Isn't it amazing, though, that he had only been in Vietnam for an hour and that was so important to him that he kept that with him for forever? And that's how important it is for the people that go over there, the bonds that they make over there, the lives that are lost, and how they become part of the families of the people who have lost. They'll do anything for these people. That's the character of the American people, and that's it goes beyond the sacrifices that these guys are making. Sure. It goes to when we worry that we're going to lose the American spirit, when we see our troops and their behavior and how the families, that's the American spirit that we cannot lose.
Right, and that's one of the things that we need to make sure by sending guys, these packages and making sure that they're treated with the respect they deserve. My father's generation didn't get that respect.
No, they did not.
And we have to make sure, that's one of the things that I'm vowing with my radio program in my life, is that this generation is going to come home to the respect that they deserve.
I am so moved by your story. I cannot believe that God has worked in this mysterious way for your family and to share this information with us. It is just amazing. Rusty Humphries, I wish you the best of luck. Okay, you guys got to take it away because now I'm going to start crying, and I promised I wasn't going to do it. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart,
Thank you,
Rusty.
I appreciate it. And this is Melanie crying.
I hate you now. I take back every nice thing I ever said about you.
Since last year, you lost a lot more weight than Matt Sanchez did in Iraq. How much weight have you?
I don't know, like 1 or 2 pounds.
Yeah.
I think,
All right. We got to take a quick break right now. Rusty Humphries,
thank you.
Syndicated talk show host from all around the country who has just made a huge difference in the lives of millions of people.
And we'll be broadcasting this live on my radio show in just a few minutes.
Okay.
Yes.